Mr. Khosla, you have been elected the president of IUCN, which is the world's oldest and largest global environmental network. What does it mean for you?
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity to take the good work of this union, which has been going on for 60 years and has involved some of the greatest names in conservation, to the next step. And the next step is going to be basically to put it in the minds of the public, the media, but above all the decision makers, in a way that they start dealing with these issues in a real way. It's going to take a little while, but I believe that like climate change, the loss of species, the loss of habitats around the world is the greatest threat to the survival of our civilizations, of our humanity, really. So we have an opportunity to really make a big difference now. We are really basically going to have to understand that the problems we have in this world, like poverty and massive degradation of the environment and huge amounts of pollution as well as climate change, are really the results of very inadequate economic models. And we have to change them. And once we get to the root causes, many of these problems can be solved with one stroke.
Now, there's one controversial issue here at the IUCN World Congress, and that's the collaboration with corporates. So what's your stand on that?
Well, it's the word collaboration, I think, that's causing the problem. It isn't a matter of collaboration, it's a matter of engagement. We have no choice but to recognize that corporates, and also governments for that matter, are major players in the degradation of environmental values. And they will have to change their ways. Now, who's going to change them? Obviously, movements like the conservation movement and organizations like IUCN have the responsibility to work with them. I'm not sure the word collaboration is necessarily the right one, in a way that helps them see the light and change their ways, and at the same time contribute, because corporations are there not only to destroy the environment, but to produce goods and services that people need. In addition, when we talk about corporates, we talk about large-scale, big multinationals and so on. But it's often the very small and medium-sized companies that cause much of the damage.
So that would mean engaging the private sector, the corporate sector, but not selling away your soul.
No, definitely not. I mean, selling away your soul happens basically in two ways. One's called greenwash, which is that an endorsement from an environmental organization then allows a company to go on doing what it's doing, which is certainly not the intention of IUCN. Or hush money, where you accept money to do whatever you want to do, but then you're not in a position to say anything objective about the donor who gave you the money. Now, neither hush money nor greenwash is acceptable, and I don't think IUCN is in that business. IUCN is in the business of working with all actors, whether they're governments, whether they're corporates, whether they're NGOs, whether they're media or academic institutions, to bring about a change in mindset and in their practices so that the environment is improved.